G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go and show you a new skills test or a skills challenge that has been released on GS Pro. I'm really excited to show this. So we're going to jump into local match, and right here we have the Riverwalk Skills Challenge. I don't know if I need to run this through practice, on-course practice, or local match. I'm going to run it through local match, and then if I have to run it through the practice mode, I'll do that. So let's go play course. We'll jump into match settings. I'm not sure if you need to change any of this. I'm not going to change anything. Let's just go play the skills challenge. And this is something that's been asked a lot on the GS Pro Facebook page, the GS Pro forums. Everyone's wanted to get some sort of skills challenge where you have to break glass, you got to do all these things. And I'm happy to say that someone has actually finally made that. All right, let's have a read. Right, so this is just like the Top Golf. You actually do need to open it in practice, on-course practice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go open it in that, and I'll meet you back here. So for those of you who don't know where practice, on-course practice is, it is in the practice tab, and just there, on-course practice, Riverwalk Skills Challenge. Okay, welcome to the Riverwalk Skills Challenge. And it says, needs to be loaded through practice, on-course practice. We did that. It will not work correctly if it's loaded under local play. Time of day. Press the L key and change to adjust the time of day to make it day or night. I like it being night. That looks pretty cool. Players, you can add or edit players in the edit names on the left. So you can see just here, edit names there on the left, and you've got 1 through 4 players. Some fireworks there. That's pretty cool. And that is really cool. And then you've got games. So for details on the game options and how scoring works, click the show rules button on the lower left. So let's close that. And there's a lot of fireworks going off. Let's go to, so we're playing darts at the moment. Okay, so there's a lot of dart options, and this is just going to essentially move the green back or forwards. So if we go to, let's do a 90-yard shot, and we'll show the rules. Okay, so in the dart section, it says pick a distance from the game's drop down. The outermost ring is worth 1 point. The closer you hit it, the more points you're going to get, up to 6 points. Cool. So let's hit a 90-yard shot. A little bit left. Or it might be a little long as well. Sit down. Okay, not bad. That might be good. Much better shot there. Okay, so that's going to be the dart section. Look at all these buildings as well. You've got OPCD, which is the tools that the course designers use to create all these courses. You've obviously got the GS Pro building. You've got, what's that? Justin's, something Justin's. Oh, these are all the designers. So is that, that's the Golf Boy. So he's a course designer. Jixrod Designs, he builds courses. So there's a lot of people, the course designers, that have their own buildings here. And look at that building. That's Treaty's building there. So for those of you who don't know, Treaty is the person who actually created GS Pro. So pretty cool. We just need, I can't see it, but I might need to ask them if they can put a Joe Legowski golf building in here somewhere. Maybe like a tiny little building over here, a little Joe Legowski golf studio. Okay, so that's the dart game. Obviously you can select the other players or skip turn. I'm assuming you get about 3 shots before it goes on to the next player. Oh, there it is, max shots. So you can do max shots. You can change it to say 5, and then you can do select your players down the bottom there. So that's how you do it. So you've got max shots 5 or up to 100, it looks like. And then, so if we say 20 shots, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, or 4 players. So you can do 2 players, and then you can do 2 shots, or 3, 5, 10, or 1. And after, say, 2 shots, if you select that, it'll go on to player 2, and you'll hit 2 each, essentially, until you reach 20 shots. Pretty cool. All right, let's move on. So that's the darts game. You've got long drive, cornhole, break glass, elimination, roof shots, flop shots. All right, let's go long drive, and let's see how this works. So we'll show the rules. All right, long drive, +1 for hitting 200 yards. Every 10 yards beyond that gets you an extra point. Okay, so this is just going to be I mean, hit it as hard as you can, and the longer you go, the more points you get. All right, a little bit hooky. Oh, it's going to miss the grid. All right, so you have to hit the grid to get points. That should be on the grid. Nice. Okay, cool. So that is the long drive. Let's jump onto cornhole. Switch to hole 2. All right, so we'll go up and we'll do a hole select. We'll go to hole 2, and now we're playing cornhole. This is pretty cool. Let's show the rules. +1 for hitting the board, +3 for hitting it into the hole. Right, how far is the board? About 23 yards. All right, 23 yards. Let's hit this in the hole. Oh, close. We hit the board. All right, that went 17 yards, so we've got to go a little bit harder. That might have a chance. Oh, it's long. So somewhere in between there. Go in. Oh, so close. So that's pretty cool. And again, you can select how many players and max shots and shots per turn. Right, that is cornhole. Let's go to break glass, and this is cool. So we've got to go to hole 3. So we'll jump in and go to hole 3. All right, this is cool. I think everybody's wanted something like this since the big break, and the big break came out when I was in school. I can't even remember. It came out a long time ago. But this is essentially the Tiger Woods 9 ball flights. So let's get a 5-iron, and I'm not sure how high you have to hit it, but we're just going to go essentially for the middle window, and we'll see if we can hit that. We did. Straight into the middle window. And I think with this, you have to swing hard. You've got to hit stingers. That's the whole point. All right, let's go for the top left now. Okay, I think I got the top left. Let's have a look. Yep, we got the top left. And let's now go for the bottom right. Hit a little low punching draw in there. Bottom right. Okay, I think I need to do this. This is my kind of game. All right, that's reset the game now, it looks like. Oh, because this is player 2 now, so it's jumped to player 2. That makes sense. So that's break glass. Pretty cool. I like that one. Elimination. Let's go to hole 4. Okay, elimination. This is quite cool. Let's show the rules. Clear the target 60 to 180 by hitting each one. More points are awarded for the longer targets. This is cool. So again, max number of shots you can hit, number of players, shots per turn. Go head to head with your mate. So let's go for 180. It says downhill 5, so I'm going to hit a 7-iron. Oh, don't draw. It's going to miss left. Not a bad shot, just pulled it a little bit. Another good strike. All right, this is it. 180. So 180 is eliminated. And I got 13 points for that, I think. All right, let's go for the 170 now. Oh, this is, yeah, it's still player 1. So we'll go for 170. It's got to get left. Get left. Just missed it right. All right, that's gone to player 2 now. So we've got all the targets. Let's just go for a short one then. Let's go for the 60-yard shot. It's got to sit. Lovely. 1 point for that one. And that's pretty cool. I like that game. I can see as the game gets on, if you do the 100 shots, so you basically want to clear this whole thing, I can see it getting quite frustrating having that last target that you got to hit. Okay, let's have a look at roof shots. So we'll go to roof shots. and got to go to hole 5 for this. Okay, this has got, that's pretty cool. So there's all these different targets to aim at, and you've got to try and hit them. So this one here is 120 down 7, and it looks like, okay, so if you hit it in the green spheres, you get +5. You don't want to hit it into the red, it's saying cube or red rectangles, I guess. That's -10. So let's go to this one, 120 -7. So we'll get our 52. Just going to play around 114, 115. Might be okay. Oh, it's just short. Might creep in though. We got it. We creeped it in there somehow. Let's now go for, we'll go for this hard one up the top. There is the SGT lounge just there. So we'll try and hit it on top of the SGT lounge. So that's 111, but up 14. So 125. That's a tough shot. I'm just going to hit a flat out gap wedge. Be good. Oh yeah. Perfect. We got that one as well. And that's quite a cool game. It's jump to player 2 now. Let's have a look at the final one, the top flop, hole 6. So let's go to hole 6, the top flop. Flop into the sand pit to raise the wall. Okay, this is cool. I actually, as kids, we used to do this all the time at the driving range. There was a tree that we always used to try and flop over, and we used to have a competition who could get as close to the tree and still make it over that tree. So this is pretty cool. I'm just going to do one player for this because I'm just going to keep hitting shots. Let's see how high we can go. And it is going to be quite tough because I'm flopping it off putting turf, so it's going to be quite hard. Right, so level 1 is 5 feet. So it should be pretty easy. Little flop, 5 feet. We're in. Okay, level 2. So we're going up in feet. So now we're at 6 feet. Starting to get a little bit harder. But still should be pretty easy. Okay. Now we are at 7 feet. Starting to use the ceiling protection there. That's still good. Actually, that reminds me, I need to get my golf ball. My golf ball's still up there from that other video. All right, 8 feet. That's got to get over. Just. Oh! Yep, we did it. And this should be 9 feet, unless it's not going up in foot increments, because this should be 9 feet, but maybe it's not going up in foot increments. All right, let's hit another flop shot. Level 5. Sit. Oh, that's long. I wonder if it's going to make me start over. No, we're going to get another shot. That should do it. Beautiful. Okay, level 6. So this is 9 feet. Come on. Easy. Lovely. I do like that. Game complete. Completed it. And we'll clear the scores. That took me 7 shots, so see if you can beat that. And that is the final game. So pretty cool. I really like this. Really cool to see more of these skills challenges or, you know, games become a part of GS Pro. I know that that's kind of the one place that GS Pro lacks, is all of these other additional games that gets kids interested, for instance. Really love seeing this. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. If you got any comments or questions, let me know down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.